Hey guys, it's Miss Robin. In this video, I am going to show you how to make a collage with more than two images in Photopea, something like this, okay? So um, you start with a drawing and then you get an image uh, from somewhere else and layer them together. So I'll show you how I made this smoky explosive cube, all right? First, you start off with your image that you drew and that you opened in Photopea. And wherever you want the other image to show through, you use the magic wand to knock that out. So Taticha already knocked out all the sides and the background of her cube, so it's completely see-through. Now, to find some smoke to put inside here, there's a lot of ways to do it. I'm going to show you what I think is the easiest. You go to the class plan and you click create. And in here, you click this option called digital illustration tools, this one here. And when you open it, it looks like this. Then you go to Pixabay. You can also type in Pixabay to Google and get there in fewer clicks. And Pixabay is just a bunch of free images. And the good thing about Pixabay that's better than just Googling is you can make sure you have the right size for what you're doing in comic life. So I'm looking for an explosion or something smoky. So I'm going to type in explosion and see what comes up. So up here, these you have to pay for. Don't use these. But this one, the stuff down here is free, and this one looks good. I'm going to use this one called Apocalypse Disaster. So you're going to click free download, and you can choose between three sizes. If you want to cover your whole page in Comic Life, click the biggest. But if you just want to cover like a panel or a small object, click the smallest. So we're just filling that cube, which is not very big. So I'm going to pick the smallest. Then after it downloads, you're going to say copy to clipboard. And at this time, you might get a little message saying allow up in the corner here. If you get that, say yes, allow to copy to clipboard. Now you're going to go back to your cube or, your drawing you started with. You're going to, and then you're going to go to edit, paste. Now, sometimes you might get the message here saying allow to use the clipboard and say yes, allow. Now it'll paste the image right on top of your drawing. So look over here. Over here are your layers. In this project, we've got two layers. The cube is in the back behind the explosion, but I want the cube in front. So I'm going to drag the explosion down. Now we can see the cube, okay? And what we want to do is cut out all this smoke all around the cube. We just want the cube, the smoke to be in the cube. Okay, so we're going to use magic wand. So you click here on this bean thing and get your magic wand tool and make sure your tolerance is at 50. Then over here on your layers, click the layer of the thing you want to cut out around. So we want to keep the stuff in here, but cut out the stuff outside. If you forget, you just click the other layer you have, and that'll be the right one. So it has everything outlined that we want cut out. But here, this part's tricky. You got to go back to your layer that you want of the stuff you want cut out, then you hit backspace. If you hit backspace and it doesn't go away, go over here and click the other layer. That's what the problem is. The other thing that might happen is you'll get a little message saying you need to rasterize this first. So that means you need to go to your explosion layer, then go to layer, and it's grayed out now because we didn't need to do it here, but if it's not, you need to click this thing called rasterize. And that means it will allow you to cut that image up. Sometimes it gives you the message, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not sure why, but if it does, that's what you do. So now we've got our smoke-filled cube ready to put in our comic book. All right? If you need help, you can always rewatch this video and pause it on the spots where you're stuck. Okay? Get to work. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.